The holidays are prime time for kiddos to unwrap their first smartphone or tablet, but what should be a special moment of joy often quickly turns into what experts call tech tension. Parents are left asking, how do we embrace new technology without sacrificing family harmony?
Joining us is Kristen Lewis, who has spent nearly a decade helping families build healthy tech habits. Welcome, Kristen. Thanks for
Hey,
joining us.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Of course, yeah.
absolutely.
Let's just maybe start this conversation by talking about the holidays creating so much tech tension for families, why that is.
Totally. So anytime a child gets their first, phone, tablet, gaming device, you name it, it's a huge milestone for the kids and for the parents. And there's this emotional layer where parents want kids to feel like really excited and independent, but they also really want them to be safe and balanced and responsible. So that mix is what creates this tension, and the holidays really amplify it. So somewhere between a third and a half of parents with kids under 18 are purchasing an electronic gift for their kids this season. So as you can imagine, there are so many families, especially in December, sort of gearing up for, again, this excitement and this tension that comes with it.
Yeah, and I feel like that's always a big decision too as a
Absolutely.
family. And I'm wondering what's maybe the most important thing that parents should do before they hand over that new device?
Sure. I mean, the best approach is to really take this moment as an opportunity to slow down and set it up together. There's a lot that depends, based on age. I've seen parents with young kids have Santa play a role in setting some of the boundaries and some of the rules. But even if you have a teen and this is a gift for them, using the opportunity to really teach and connect and set expectations, having the kids involved in sort of creating the rules is going to make them much more likely to stick to boundaries because they'll feel like they helped define them. So again, maybe taking that moment so that they really see the technology as something that needs to be used thoughtfully, that can really help build trust and kind of set the whole family up for success.
Yeah, and you mentioned a word there, you said boundaries, and I'm just curious about what boundaries or guardrails actually work in real family life.
Absolutely. And every family is different. There are, some simple rules that I've seen work for a lot of families that are just trying to get healthy guardrails in place. So things like no screens at dinner is a rule that both parents and kids can adopt. Modeling that behavior is really important. If you have a teen, I think setting the expectation up front of does that device sleep in the bedroom or does it charge in the kitchen outside of the bedroom to make sure that's not disrupting their sleep at night. Again, having those rules really clearly understood up front can just prevent sort of conflict and renegotiation after the fact. And in my house, we talk a lot about the no surprises rule. So my kids are allowed to ask me for anything, any app, more time, no matter what it is. If they ask, they're not going to be in trouble. They might get told no. But if they don't ask and I find them doing something on their device that, we didn't talk about, that is the situation we want to avoid. So just making sure that you've sort of set, a clear, safe place where they can come to you with questions, I think can help a lot too.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that's a
that's a
great
really
tip.
good idea. Yeah. How can parents stay involved and support digital balance as their kiddos start using these new devices?
Yeah. So I think both kids and parents want to avoid a situation where the parent is taking that device every night and looking at every message, every game, every app. Kids don't feel trusted, parents feel overwhelmed, and they don't even know what they're looking for. So, Aura Parents is an app that helps provide parents the insights they need around, what's going on with my kids' screen time, what types of apps are they using, where are they messaging, is there anything I need to be concerned about in terms of their interactions, their tone, or the time that they're spending on certain devices. So we give you all the tools that you need to kind of set age appropriate boundaries, whether that's blocking certain types of apps or websites or setting certain schedules so that they can't be on non-educational apps during school hours. But again, it's really all about how do we help you stay connected without crossing into sort of that overbearing land where it starts to erode trust.
Yeah. Where
Mhm.
can families find more tools and guidance? What's your website?
You can go to aura.com/holidays. We've got a ton of great resources to help you navigate all things digital parenting.
Yeah,
Awesome.
amazing.
Thanks,
Thank you so much.
Kristen.
Thank you. It's great
Yes.
speaking with you.
Yeah, you as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's so important this time of year.
These are great tips.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.